Hey everyone, Mr. Klausner here. I'm going to go ahead and walk you through February 22nd, which is the Monday. So I'll post everything in the classroom. A lot of it's in there. So enter announcements and a little bit of look ahead. We'll review the homework. We'll do a mini lesson on opposites and absolute value. Take a brain break. There's an Ekolu writing activity, which I'll talk about 3 things, and then the cleanup and dismissal. So this is Monday. Announcements, it's a full week this week and next, and the schedule goes A, B, C, B, D. Our quote of the week is Okaji Samade. I am who I am thanks to you. Check out the videos for this week and today, and then all students online are invited to check in on Wednesday from 12:25 to 12:40. Oops, I have 2 quotes in there. That's from last week. I'll look ahead though. Next week, this week, I'm sorry, week 27 is the Ekolu activity. We'll do some practice in class. We'll review Jeopardy Thursday and Friday. Next week, we will have an assessment, and then March 5th marks the end of our quarter. So we'll review the first round of Rocket League homework, and then we'll do this mini lesson. So our objective is to find the position of integers on the number line. So remember, we have, and its opposite. So we have, let's say we had -1. Well, -1 is going to be to the left of 0. There you can see it on the number line. But the opposite, so the directions in today's work will say graph the number and its opposite on the number line. The opposite of -1 would be +1. So I would go over and put dots on both -1 and +1. This one is -3.4, so I'll go all the way to 3 and just almost about halfway, not quite, that'd be 0.5. I'll put a dot there, and then I have to go to the other side and go to +3.4. So even though it's a ratio, a rational number of -3.4, which has a decimal in it, we can still graph it on the number line. And then the last one here is also a ratio, a rational number. This is +1 and 1/3. So I would go to the 1 and then go about 1/3 of the way between 1 and 2, and that's where I put my first dot. Similarly, I'd go to the left side and do -1 and 1/3. So we can graph decimals and rational numbers, integers, whole numbers. 0, you can graph. It just doesn't have an opposite. 0 is kind of special. 0 is our hero. Let's talk quickly about the absolute value. You can see those signs on the left there. When it's bracketed like that with the straight up bracket ones, that tells me, hey, this is the absolute value, and it tells me it's the distance from 0. So I always think in my head, how far is it away from 0? And that always has to be positive. So how many jumps I can get back. So -4's absolute value is +4. 4 jumps back to 0. And +5's absolute value is +5 because you do 5 jumps back to get to 0. So the distance is always positive or 0 if they're asking us what is the absolute value of 0. That's easy. It is 0. Okay, so you're going to work on this right here. So go ahead and take a quick picture of this if you are online, or I also posted it in Google Classroom. So go ahead and answer 1 through 18. Shouldn't take you too long. Do it quietly and respectfully if you're in class. And then we'll take a little brain break. And then this last activity, we're going to listen to this poem here. This song, Ekolu Mea Nui. And you're going to write on the piece of paper. So I'll hand out a little small piece of paper and answer these 3 questions. So what does faith mean to you? What does hope mean to you? And what does love mean to you? So they just 1 sentence minimum. Not a difficult activity, but just a way for us to reflect on what's really important in our lives and in math class and all that good stuff. So questions, raise your hand or email me. Dismissal procedure, so clean up around your desk, make nice and neat the desk. Those of you at home, be awesome to your parents and clean up around your area. Clean up and collect all your belongings, and then you're dismissed. That's all I got for today. Happy Monday. It's going to be a busy week and next week, but I miss you guys. I hope you're all doing well. Hope to see a lot of you online at 12:25 on Wednesday. And today's secret word is candle wax. So let's see who stuck around to the end of this video. All right, guys, take it easy and have a great Monday. I will see you very soon.